Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part, I think it's 7. I've got confused. I had it in my head, and this is the second time I've had to do an intro. Because the first one devolved into mucus coughing kind of fit, which wasn't super attractive in general. So, yeah, whatever episode... Hang on. It's part 8. Part 8. Of a Malekith campaign. For supporters, this is what you pay for. This is why I edited out the mucus coughing. You see, this is the premium. That's the premium you get. No mucus. Enjoy! Anywho. Last time, we laid into the sisters. And apart from them breaking off and... Tell me about it. Scarpering. We're probably going to lose the Witchwood. They'll probably retake it. I'm not super worried about that. We can bop them. We can bop them. And they've got a couple of settlements left down there. And Mummy seems to be doing very well on Ulthuan. So she's really taking that ring and working it hard. So well done there. Last time we had a poll. The poll was, should we make friends with Sigvald? And people were like, yeah, I'll keep you a distance. I mean, for one, he's a serial adulterer. And two, he's riddled. And you're not wrong. We're also going to kill Sir Lostra, so we'll kill that one. We've got all this stuff down here that I don't particularly want. Might give that to Mum. We need to kill Katep as well, don't we? So lots to get done. Busy episode. Just going to have to knuckle down. Do some overtime. What do we want? I do like Doomfire Warlocks. Big fan of the Doomfire Warlocks. Spoils of War, yeah, upkeep for well, you know what, pressed into servitude, let's do that one. Let's do that one, we'll get a lovely big black arc. Oh, it's tasty. It's a tasty meatball. Can you move? You're building, okay. Nope, you can't move. Okay, I'm just going to do that. No nonsense, no nose. Whipper, you are replenishing a little bit. We do... I do want to take out Slostra. We need to do that, don't we? If we move up, this will piss Slostra off, but then we're going to kill her anyway, so, you know, who the fuck cares? We're not losing that many... Only 138 slaves a turn. Holy shit. Holy shit. Are we actually at war with the... We're not at war with the Heil. They're too busy dealing with Mummy to worry about us. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Thank you. Fresh, no. Yeah, shiny boots and fresh recruits.
Tyrant. Dreadlord of the Druki.
Go Dreaded Slaver. And let's recruit you some more units, because I think it might be useful.
The ocean awaits.
At least then you can, you know, vaguely defend yourself with any luck. We could upgrade you. Oh, we don't even have the slave deck.
Dreadlord of Naggarond.
Okay, let's upgrade some of these. I mean, we've got the money, right? We've got the money, so we don't need to be precious about it, do we? What could we get? I've still got a bit phlegmy, a bit mucusy. What's going on with that? Am I coming down with something? Has Father Nurgle blessed me? Bastard. Do we need defences at Rakdu Gorge? Yes, for the moment, but we'll probably get rid of those eventually. We don't have defences here. We can upgrade this. Wait, hang on. Did we have a build? Nope. Where was it? Where was it? Here, Grond. We did have this one, which we could instantly complete. I'm going... Well, you know what? I'm gonna rush it. I'm gonna rush it. I've got the slaves to burn now. Literally throwing them on a furnace. It's better than logs.
High beast master.
I mean, logs do tend to like squirm less, so there is that.
Master Druki.
Yeah, you're doing good work. Maybe we could we assault units?
Them in their sleep.
I mean, if that's...
Obstacles.
Were they not asleep? Was that the problem?
Spread fear.
Like Freddy fucking Cougar. Oh, they're awake. Well, I can't do anything then. Sorry, boss. Just club them with a hammer. I don't care. Don't be so fucking special about your bloody technique. I don't give a shit whether they're sleeping, having a poo. I can kill them. Fuck's sake. This fucking guy.
Words have great power. The power over life and death, for example.
Just know if he gave you a blowjob, it would be very gummy, wouldn't it? Non-aggression pact. Oh, go on then. Go on then. I don't know if you survive, but at least you're away from the elves. I've never seen him leave Ulthuan. I've never seen Nakari leave Ulthuan, and there he is. He's in Bretonia now for some reason. I don't know why. That fucking good, I guess. I mean, it just mixes up the game a little bit, doesn't it? Makes it a little bit more interesting. Right, where has... Did something attack you? It looks like you fought a battle. It's weird. Yes, I did think that might happen. Yes, you've retaken the Witchwood. Right, we're going to have to retake that then, which is annoying. Right.
Who seeks me?
Katniss, you go that way. We'll send you down there. I think Katniss can easily deal with this problem. She's got this. It feels like you fought a battle. I don't know who you were fighting, but it looks like it wiped out a stack. Okay. Well, I'm going to declare war on you. Yeah, I'm going to call my allies to help.
No.
Well, tough.
I will destroy them.
I'm going to loot and occupy. Oh no, there's your army. I found it. I found it. It's alright, I found it. No, it's alright.
I'm surrounded by fools.
It's fine. Yeah, we're alright. I'm not super worried. Make you hard to hit. There we go. Okay, we might do shock attack mounting, but to be honest, I'm not that invested with it. Isn't that problematic? What did you get? What trait was that? God, there's so many fucking... Trait. Battle. Oh, I don't know. Fucking ranks gained. No. Unit recruited. No. No, not that one. Battle reports. No. Population. Oh fuck it. I don't care. I'm not that invested. I was vaguely interested, but can't be bothered now. Right. So we'll take all this. Mummy's made it all veiny. I don't like it. It's all purple, throbbing, and veiny. Not my preference. So we'll return that to Mummy basically. We'll just go, here you go. It's horrible. Enjoy. It's absolutely vile. Please remove it. Okay, let's get some of them. You can get some more shades.
What?
You can just kind of sit there, I think. I think you're fine. Hagendars could get that one, and we could get some nice swords. Although, if we're fighting Wood Elves, I don't really want to get anything without a shield, because obviously they will just shoot me to fucking pieces. Not the best. Not the best. Let's get more defense. Then you got 73, 78, 90, 901. I mean, that's not bad. It's definitely very respectable. Do we have anything I can, like, mash together? The Darkstar Cloak is actually pretty good. Do we have anyone who could use a Dark... Puss in Boots. Right. Well, you could have a Forbidden Rod, couldn't you? You've got two. A Darkstar Cloak is basically another Arcane Conjurer. Which, you know, no bad thing. There is a bunch of really shit Arcane items, though. Sword of Anti-Heroes, Sword of Anti-Heroes. Smush them together, and what do you get? Cloak of Twilight. Which is fine. What do you? You want a Cloak of Twilight? You don't have anything, do you? Okay, have a Cloak of Twilight. It's nice. Looks good on you. We could get an Organ Merchant. High Elf Slave.
I survived my rivals.
Good for you. Right. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Right, is anyone unhappy? I mean, is anyone too unhappy? Oof. You are very unhappy. Oh, because I took that, which means we're going to have rebellion there. Do we have... We don't have a garrison here, do we? Well, you know what? The army isn't too bad. We just need to kill off you. Take the Temple of Cain. Bob's your uncle. Everyone else is actually... well, not everyone, but you know, you guys aren't unhappy to the point where I'm concerned.
Dark magic.
Pray for mercy. For boost. Inputs. Little commandment available. Could go with, I don't know, right? I guess. And we could upgrade you, and we could upgrade you, just to make sure everything's upgraded. There we go. That's nice. Nice with Ultimate Darkness. We could do some of that with, like, one of those hag witches.
Service to Athaloric.
That's what their name is. Can't remember. Not important. Death Hag? Is that it? Death Hag. I think it's a Death Hag. Get Death Hag because they get replenishments, which is a super important skill. Imminent Rebellion. Yes, I know, but I'm busy elsewhere at the moment, so we'll sort that out in a second.
Choose your words carefully.
Mummy? Join your war. I would, but I'm in the middle of mopping up this wet patch. Yeah, I did think that might happen. Now the question is, do you want to fight, or did you just run away? Got the sneaking suspicion you just ran away, didn't you? It's going to be most annoying. Yes, we've had a little rebellion, that's fine. Right, where did you go? There you are.
Well,
Okay, we'll move in this direction. We will assault the garrison. Puss in Boots can deal with Raquel. Oh, good job.
be ready.
Okay, well, we'll just march you over there so you can deal with that. Yeah, stop recruiting. Stop it. Valiant defeat. Are you shitting me? Well, I'm just going to lay siege to you then. I'm just going to lay siege. If you want to fight me, you're going to have to come out and do it. We will loot and occupy. Fall the slaves. Oh shit, I'd forgotten about you.
High Beastmaster.
How high?
A vile plan.
Okay, we need you to come over here.
Yes.
And then... hang on.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
We can do that.
I tame the untamable.
Good to know. More shades. And then I'm thinking maybe like spears to protect them. That'll do it.
Delightful screams.
Okay, you're laying siege there. We should be fine. I mean, the sisters are horrible, but they do like to stay at range. And we've got buttloads of crossbows. So we should be able to just shoot them dead. Plus, what's the garrison like? What I don't like is the AI can seem to replenish its garrison like ludicrously quickly. Like, they settled that last turn, right? They've already got half the garrison back. If I settled that, how much garrison would I have? Fuck all. It's kind of bollocks. Oh, a gaze of malice. Looks like shit. Oh, go on, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not super into it, but I'll take it. You can spread control. Okay, we don't want this, but I'll keep it for a minute just so we get the replenishment, and then we'll take the Forest of Arnheim, and then we'll give that back to Mummy, and Mummy will be proud of us, which will be nice. I'm glad I didn't knock down the defences at Rakdu Gorge. That was a real galaxy brain moment for me. I almost did, and I was like, yeah, well, maybe later, maybe in a second. And you know what? I was entirely correct to do that. So well done me. Pat on the head there. Good job. Meanwhile, can I get back dragons? Maybe do that in a minute.
Can't be done.
Maybe do that in a minute. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see. I'm maybe Silostra's armies are going to race back to their settlements and desperately try to hold them. We've got an army coming in this direction. Katniss should be fine. If they don't come out and attack her now, they're just growing weaker all the time. And eventually I can auto-resolve it, because I fucking hate that Wood Elf map. Hello, Silostra. What do you want? Peace treaty? No. 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 Also, you've got Vol's Anvil, which I really want. They did come out. Can I just sort? I'm just going to resolve that. I really fucking hate fighting fucking wood elves. Like, I just detest. I hate it so much. Okay. A curse has befallen the local forest. One of the lords has begged for the help of Kurnos, a god of the hunt, in order to track down some slaves that have escaped from his estate. However, he neglected to carry the required sacrifice first. Slay his family. Maybe. Organise a hunt. Less money. Heretic. Yeah, I don't really care about that. So... do I need loyalty? I don't really need loyalty. We could kill his family. Do I want the Wrath of Kurnos? It's a weird noise. I'm just going to go organise a hunt because I don't really care for that. That thingy. Twilight extinguished. Missile strength. Casualty penetrant rate for this lord. And the lord's army. Okay, well that's kind of naff, but there we go.
Malekith, King of Naggarond.
Okay, let's go and finish off the sisters. We will occupy. And the sisters have been defeated.
Ready to ravage.
Okay, we're going to move you around here.
Yes.
You're heading for... It looks like you're heading for Rakdu Gorge, which is a really bloody stupid idea. So you're still raiding me, which is fine. Galvatron can run up here and fail to do any assaulting. Never mind. Leave, what am I seeing? Oh, seriously? Against this bullshit? Are you sure? Okay. A paltry little rebellion to deal with. The auto-resolve. Don't think I can. Well, I can. I can definitely deal with this rebellion. This is no problem. I mean, the repeater bolt thrower looks very impressive. Unfortunately, it does absolutely fuck all damage. I'd forgotten this army had quite this many of them in it. I mean, I've got 5 of these things. If I had 5 Hellstorm rocket batteries, you know how much of this army would be left? Fucking nothing. Like, you know, it looks very impressive. It's just middling. It's mid at best. Now we've got the Cold One Dread Knights charging in, getting lasered there, and then the crossbows coming in as well. Also gets engaged by the Siren of Red Ruin. This means they're not going to stick around for very long. Already quite a lot of the enemy army is running away. We're going to hit them with the Flame Spire as well. They have been trying to pick off Puss in Boots with the Bolt Thrower, so I'm having to dodge her around. Siren of Red Ruin is just face plants. Just like falls flat on her face. Silly sexy snake lady. Meanwhile, we're taking a little bit of return fire, but nothing too bad. The shades are now in range, and those harpies have been dealt with. I don't know why they thought this was, like, I outnumber them fairly easily. Why did they think they were going to win this? Look how much, it just does no damage. It's pitiful. That's on the anti-infantry shot, and it's just... I mean, you could basically just ignore that. It's tickling them at worst. Like, so many shots, no damage. At best, you need like 1 to like draw in the enemy. Because if you've got an artillery piece, the enemy will be like, oh, I'm going to have to charge them. So that's what they do. But more than 1, to be honest, not really required. Oh, the poor old Siren of Red Ruin is getting absolutely shredded by Shades. We're going to have to get her out of there. That's fine. And the Shades are pretty much already dead. We're just targeting the Reaper Bolt Thrower. I probably should have done that on single shot, but to be honest, I don't think it really matters. Return fire from our crossbows is doing a lot of damage to their Shades. The Siren was fine. I mean, she got away, just barely. Rid of with the crossbow bolts. But that's fine. And the enemy army is going to break and run. Yeah, it wasn't really a valiant defeat, was it, eh? Close fucking victory. That was a slapping. Slapped you down.
I will destroy them.
That's it. Don't you dare even ever think of rebelling again. You rebel, this is what you get. Okay, we're going to do some raiding because that's going to stop us taking attrition. So we move into mop up Solostra. Good stuff. Okay, you're going that way. You've dealt with that little problem. I don't really want this settlement. Might burn it down. Don't know. Haven't decided. Oh, I could give it to Mummy. The only problem might be if Mummy spreads her Slanesh corruption all over the place. I don't know if she actually does do that, or whether it's just in her territory. Because I don't really care if it's just her territory. She's really going for old Ulf one, isn't she?
Marathi will listen to your plea.
You're actually not far off. I mean, you know, considering you're stronger than I am, your Confederation actually not far out of reach. Okay, do that. We could just
Do
give
not
this to Mummy.
presume my patience, but speak all the same.
Forest of Arnheim. You want that one? It's got wood.
How wicked.
I know. And then Bleak Hold Fortress. It doesn't have wood.
For Cain.
That's it. Lie back and think of Cain. Okay, so we're going to pull back out of there, out of Mummy's corruption. Let's just get you out there ASAP. It's not really a huge problem, but at least, like, I'm hoping now Marathi's going to move in, finish off Katep for me, because I've given her all these settlements, so she now surrounds him. So hopefully she'll get that done. We'll cut off Solostra, and then we can go over and help Mummy. Not that she actually needs the help, because she seems to be winning this pretty well single-handedly. To be fair, taking on all comers. Right, repair that one. That is fine for the moment. With any luck, the vampiric corruption is dropping. Fantastic. That's exactly what we wanted. Do I want the Witchwood? Not really. Yeah, I might. You know what? I might just abandon it because, to be honest, I do not care. I do not care that it exists. I'm going to have to spend slaves to make less money. It just doesn't seem worth it. In fact, thinking about it, it's weird that they made a game that's effectively paint the map. That's what Total War is, isn't it? Let's if we break it down. If we break it down, what is Total War? Well, look at the victory conditions, right? Occupy, loot, raise or sack 75 different settlements. Now, in fact, you go, well, yeah, but it says loot, raise or sack. Fair enough. How far are you going to get if you don't actually take settlements? Not very. Not to mention that if you don't take settlements, then your supply lines are going to be massively long. And also, you leave loads and loads of ruined and burned out settlements to either replenish, which means then you're pushing, the minimal armies you have are pushing forwards, and you've just left a bunch of enemy settlements behind you. What do you think is going to happen then? Oh yeah, that's right. They're gonna recruit armies in those settlements and just send them to attack your undefended settlements. That's what they do. So the only real option here is occupy, right? You occupy settlements. You might loot, raise or sack a few, but overall you're going to occupy. But then they say, yeah. But not these settlements. Occupy, but not these ones. Not this bit. It's just a weird mentality to have, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Do you think that Creative Assembly know what game they've made? Because I'm starting to wonder if they themselves actually have a handle on it. Like they've been copy pasting their games so long that they kind of just forgot what it does.
High Beast Master.
At least he did run home.
Feared by all. Ready to destroy.
Let's go.
Unparalleled. Kati, guide me.
Okay, we're raiding this a little bit, but that's fine.
Can't be done.
We've got you penned in.
Rookie sorceress.
Come on, Galvatron, get your shit together. Okay, you do have a forbidden rod. I'm going to give you a Helm of Discord. there's no real point giving you that, to be honest. Any decent talisman? Could give you a luck one. Decent item. That'll give you a potion of healing. That'll keep you alive. It's something. I could give you a banner of murder. For all the good that does. I'll give you a bodyguard. Why not? A degenerate kettle drummer. What a weird collection of work. Degenerate kettle... Like, why a kettle drummer? One. And then... Why is he so fucking degenerate? And then we've got an evil choir master. And an organ merchant. Just a weird collection of musical instruments.
Dreadlord of Naggarond.
You know, just odd. Anyway, so we need to take Vol's Anvil. That will have a lovely... Yeah, so we want to grow that as quickly as possible. So, nope, not that one. Well, we could build that one as well, I guess. As we move in, we've got Corval.
Yes.
He can... What can you get? You know what I'm tempted to do? Is I'm tempted to recruit a bunch of units that Malekith can then have. Because I think Malekith's been kind of... He's been... I do tend to fall into this trap where I'm pushing my first army forward so quickly that you never have time to, like, replace the units in it. I think this was... Fuck, what was I playing? Repants, wasn't I? And I had those Grail Knights, and I kept thinking, I'll get those Grail Knights Repants, and I didn't until the very end, because, you know, she was always fucking miles ahead of any settlement that can actually do the recruitment for those units. And global recruitment takes so long, it's just not worth the effort. Hello? Who the fuck are you... Oh, you're attacking Corval. Okay. Boop. Right, we'll kill off both of you, because I'm not particularly interested in fighting Slostra. We need to... Now we finally got Naggarond sorted, right? We've got that all squared, dotted the T's and crossed the I's. Close enough? Oh, don't run away. Come here. You know what? I'm surprised you actually reached. I thought you weren't going to be able to reach that one, but you did. Good job. Good fucking job.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
Okay, let's go and take the Temple of Kin. Lose and occupy, as is tradition. And we've got that shit locked down with the actually, you know what? No, I'll repair that one. And that one, and that one. I don't really understand that people go, oh, they made the Dark Elf economy so much worse. Did they? It seems fine. Like, the Dark Elf economy is absolutely, like, not a problem. I mean, it takes a little while to get there, but I feel like the slave mechanic is a significant improvement.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
There was an overly dramatic sort of, oh my god, they've ruined Dark Elves, and I don't really think they did. I think it's fine. I think it's, if anything, is a more interesting mechanic to have. Where you've kind of got this, you're trying to balance the numbers compared to just, because I remember playing Morathi in Warhammer 2 and just having, I had the same amount of money coming in with one province that I did when I owned like half the empire as a vampire counts. Now admittedly that's because the vampire counts economy was fucking garbage. But still, it seemed a bit overpowered that you could just keep stuffing. I mean, I don't know where I was putting all these slaves. I had so many slaves. I was like stuffing them in cupboards, under the stairs, in jam jars. You know, at some point you're like, where are these all going? And it was mostly because, you know, I'd started off down here and immediately all the high elves had declared war on me and were just sending army after army after army at me and I was having to fend them off. But it was basically just making my economy for me, which was, you know, fine. Thanks, guys. Even then, it did feel like, it just felt like you just got one good province and just stuff all the slaves in there. And that's like, that's not how the economy's supposed to work. That's not how a slave economy is supposed to work. I mean, obviously slave economies are bad, don't get me wrong. But it did feel a bit like, what, this surely isn't how it's supposed to work. You're supposed to like spread it around, right? It's supposed to be kind of like a nice Marmitey spread. But I do think it's better here. We want the name of power. Improves the Lord's army. That's always the best one. What do we got? Upkeep for Cold One Knights. Interesting. Shadow Dart. I mean, Shadow Dart is probably better, but lead the charge.
A bloodthirsty fiend.
Just need to remember that's her thing now. I wonder if we could. No, probably not.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Probably not. Did it change her name? No, it doesn't. This is the problem. I forget.
Unrestrained.
What's your thing? Did you have a thing? Spiteful, display, shadows for no. Shadow Dart. So you are the shade person. Right. So we need to get shades in your army.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Need to get shades in your army. We'll do that. It's a work in progress. Okay, slave-wise, looking pretty good. Could recruit another sorceress. Might do that. Who would we like? We'll get Khaleesi.
My power is yours.
That's right. We'll make you a strong female character who then absolutely loses her shit just after a bunch of people have named their children after you.
Vicious dreadlord.
That's the real dick move. Ooh, I get a brass horn. Her con be praised. More charge bonus and income from sacking and looting. That's for 8 turns. Corval would be wounded, but do I care? Nah.
I waited long enough.
Nah. We get Movar. You're disciplined. What are you? You are a... Oh, well, you got Amber Spear, so you're in.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
You are in. Okay, let's go and murder Celostra, finish her off, and then we can sort of like prepare for our journée.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
It's exciting.
True power.
So, Malekith, you can come in here. Bop that. There we go. And loot and occupy. Lovely. Okay, we'll upgrade you. Upgrade you. Let's get that ticking along as quickly as possible. Okay, now we're going to go Shakira. You are going to give Malekith... Right, let's look. So, I don't want that. I don't want them. I'll take all these. We'll take all these. I don't want any of these shits. They can fuck right off. It's 1919, which is adequate.
My cruelty knows no limits.
Is that a good enough front line, do we think? I might get... Actually, tell you what.
Searching.
Gimme... Nope. Them. Oh, I do like them, though. Tell you what, give me the Hydra. Give me the Hydra. And I'll recruit another one of them. And then you... are getting all... Right, give me all of them.
Praise be to Hecate.
Indeed. And that one... Actually, I could give the Knights of the Ebon Claw. Okay, so let's do this. Let's give you the Knights of the Ebon Claw. Because they're like a little bit extra. Then we got fairly tanky front line. We got a stupid sexy snake lady. We got some good cavalry. Generally, good army there. Liking that a lot. You're ticked, aren't you? So I don't need to worry about you. Right, meanwhile, Katniss... Well, that's the question, isn't it? Right, we'll get rid of that. Right, Jesus Christ, is someone such step on some fucking Lego or something? Chill out! Christ. Right, I'm going to get a stupid sexy snake lady just because I like them. I know, it hurts, but, you know... Christ. Yeah, I know. Look, I get it. Right in the heel, yeah? It's rough. I get it. I get it. I'm with you.
The Dark Convent.
I shall not rest.
Well, you know, have a little rest. Don't wear yourself out. That'd be silly. Okay, we're doing some rejigging. I know you are. Right, we're going to bring everyone over to a Twisted Glade, where we can then launch an attack on Ulthuan, assuming that Mummy isn't just going to wipe them out for us, which it seems like she might do. Mummy is very, very fucking invested.
Yes? Sail, damn you! Such slaughter awaits.
Indeed.
A vile plan.
Okay, we'll upgrade you, we'll upgrade you, we'll upgrade you. And also, we want guys on this, don't we? So at least they're pretty cheap. Holy shit, these guys are only 59. I guess we get cheaper. So it's actually cheaper to get Blackguard than it is to get Sisters of Slaughter. Is that true? Hang on.
All powerful.
How much are you? 292. How much is a Blackguard? Jesus, really? So technically it's cheaper to get Blackguard than it is to get Sisters of Slaughter. Alright, well, I'll get Blackguard then, I guess. I was like, oh, Sisters of Slaughter are always cheaper. Like the cheaper version. No, apparently not.
Peerless.
Apparently fucking not. These guys are super expensive. 300 a pop.
Dreadlord.
Oh, you're back.
Master Druki.
I'm going to call you Freddy because you like taking people when they're asleep.
Making good time with the tides.
If only I had somewhere to go. To be honest, you don't need Blackguards. Let's just go with some cheapy guys.
Dreadlord of Naggarond.
I want to keep the Black Ark safe, but you know, there's a limit.
Lord of the Black Court.
Could get some Bloodrack Medusa thingy-majigs.
What?
I think that works for me. Commandments. We're gonna go with the growth one. Do we have? Hang on. If we have a look at what's making them. Oh god, Iron Mountains. You're not making any money because I didn't. Right, I can charge you. You're not making any money. I can charge you. People are probably losing their minds over this. Right, okay, so how's happy people? Shiny, happy. Right, you're getting better. You're stable. You're going down because I'm taxing you. Christ on a bike. You guys need to chill the fuck. What is your problem? Provincial instability. Okay, well, yeah, I get that, but, you know, chill the fuck out. Alright? I'm gonna pop one of those there. You are overall fine. God, the Dark Elves in general are just really grumpy, aren't they? They're just super, just shitty people.
Feel my power.
I'll have what she's having. Amber Spirit, best spell in the game. No word of a lie.
Supreme.
A black-hearted rogue.
Oh, she's got some bad qualities too. Maybe I'll get magical reserves. What do we have to do for our short victory? We need to take Lothern. Okay, and then we get recruit rank. Meh. To be honest, it's better to have the Winds of Magic one. The recruit rank is like, eh. Income from slaves is actually very nice. It would be nice if you had like an income from slaves 10% and an income from slaves like 20%, something like that for those victory conditions. It would be nice if the victory conditions actually felt fucking worth it, rather than, you know, they just couldn't be bothered really, just phoning it in. It's just a bit of a shame. We are making buttloads of money though now that I've started taxing people.
Powerful enchantress. The way is open.
Indeed it is. Right, you go down there. Galvatron's good. I think we're just going to spend some time, like, moving our armies over to, well, recruiting stuff, moving them over to the Twisted Glade, where we can...
Malekith.
Nakari, how's things? You want military access? I'll give that to you. Your main threat is the vampire counts. Seriously? Really? Really? The vampire? Are you sure? Fucking vampire counts. Those guys. The Fang... Really? What we do in the Shadows crew, those guys. Capacity, fine.
Dreadlord of Naggarond.
Yeah, okay. You... Okay, we're just going to move everyone, unless you're recruiting stuff.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
Let's just move everyone down. We're just prepping. We've got a prep on. Anything needs building?
What now?
Doomglades. Yes, we'll upgrade you, particularly because I want the Bull's Anvil. We're going to go with Marble. Why not? The Shrine of Liadriel is... I mean, it's kind of on the front, so I guess I will... No, I'm going to knock that down. I don't need it. I'll regret that later, but... That's Future Monsters Abound problem. Rakdu Gorge does not need defences. It is so fucking safe. Like, if that ever needs defences, we've got bigger problems than the fact I knocked defences down. Watch a rogue army spawn back there. It's gonna happen. Okay, we'll upgrade all this stuff. We'll get the iron there. Oh, look at this. It's all coming together. Right, we want upkeep reduction for shades, because shades are great. Mummy seems to really be just like rolling over them. I think she's kind of busy at the moment with Katet. I'm tempted to maybe... Do we send help to deal with Katet? I feel like no. I feel like we just go for it. We just ignore it and let Mummy deal with it. But Mummy is kind of busy on Ulth 1 and is splitting her attention. I don't want her to, you know, get Eiffel Towered by Katep and the High Elves.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
I shall enjoy this. The Druhi are mad, bloodthirsty killers, and you seek to rule them.
She's to ride them. It's different. I might come and help you. I might go and kill Katep, even though I don't really need to. But I feel like he's now rebuilding his strength, and you haven't done anything about it, and I probably should. Okay, Shakira, set slave quotas, slaves per turn. That sounds quite good. Demand improvements. Reward the loyal lord. I'm going to set slave quotas, 100 slaves a turn. Oh, okay, we get Righteous Wrath. I don't really care about Righteous Wrath, it's kind of meh. Weapon strength all armies, that sounds more like it. Sacrifice to Cain, yep, let's do that one. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, we're going to have to go and deal with this, aren't we? Look, they've got 2 armies there, and I feel like this is going to be an issue. So we'll send... Right, Malekith and Katniss. The dynamic duo.
What?
No point keeping you here. We'll send you back. Right, the rest of our armies are going to head to the Twisted Glades, which is going to be like our D-Day muster points. Classic D-Day, where you had, like, you know, a lot of the force heading towards the muster point, but then 2 army groups dispatched to go and kill the mummies behind the lines, which obviously did definitely happen during World War II. I'm fairly sure that did happen anyway. I'm not a historian, but, you know, I feel like if you just say shit these days and say it with enough conviction, people will probably believe you. And I don't see why that can't work for me too. Let's get some more shades. And well, to be honest, what I want is, so I probably want to grow the Black Ark, actually, don't I?
Lord of the Black Court.
Probably want to grow the Black Ark. Currently, we're not actually at war with, which is surprising. Normally, I just assumed that as soon as I met the High Elves, they'd just kick the ever-living shit out of me. But it seems like they're bigger. Like that's right.
My people have striven to keep you
Yeah,
from our
no,
realm.
it is the cult of pleasure is their main threat.
The radiant. Words cannot conceal that.
It is. You know what? Fair play.
Twisted mirror of all that is just. You dare come to me?
I mean, if you want to see the player bias, then I think this is a pretty good indication in the fact that I think the reason both Alariel and Tyrion have Mummy as their main threat is because they're bordering them, literally. Because the Eltharion is like not that far away. Like, he's closer to Mummy than he is to me, but because Mummy isn't like the immediate threat, I am the threat. Which is why you find armies, you know, factions that are fucking miles away declaring war on you. Because their nominal threat isn't closer. They just like, well, obviously the player must be the threat. But I do get that to a certain degree, because obviously it's about giving the player direction. And I do kind of understand that. Oh, come on, Freddy, that's twice. I don't think I want... Does anyone want to see a trilogy? Didn't even manage to kill one person then. Rubbish. Meddling kids. So I think it was like it definitely is better. Like when Warhammer 3 released, right, the player bias was fucking insane. Particularly if you're playing a demon faction, because they were instantly at war with everyone. And I think the reason that demons are no longer instantly at war with anyone isn't because they went, oh, that doesn't make lore sense. It's because they can't make it work. They can't make the AI not target the player. It's so, like, inbuilt into the... I really need a fucking new engine, don't they? Like, they can't just copy-paste Total War games anymore. It's not working. It isn't working. Boop. You oh my god, you assaulted me, you son of a bitch.
What do you seek?
I mean, fortunately, we were... Oh, fuck, they've started resettling that shit.
Ever onward.
This is why you don't... This is why you settle everything, even if you don't want to. Because otherwise, they just start fucking... They just go and resettle it. Which is really aggravating. I'm going to have to divert armies now to deal with this. It's just fucking bullshit. It's just such fucking bullshit.
Lord of Fear. Black-hearted
Honestly, you leave a faction for a couple of turns and suddenly they're back to like 4 stacks. I should have kept on them. I should have kept on them. It was a mistake. I always make this mistake. Just like, maybe they'll die of their own accord. Do they die of their own accord? Of course they fucking don't. Of course they fucking don't. Don't be mad. Don't be insane. Alright, well at least Malekith has got a brand new army. Look at this. That's looking much better now, isn't it? He's looking the bee's knees. Yeah, probably should have seen that one coming. A Shroud of Death. That's not really going to help you. Your loyalty, what is your loyalty? 10 out of 10. No, I'll have his soul. Your soul is mine. Okay.
Chosen of Hecate.
We're going to go this direction instead. Because that way we can kind of... Oh, you're going to go for that ball, aren't you? You son of a bitch. Okay. Oh, and you assaulted me as well. You suck. It's bullshit is what it is.
Very well. Malekith.
Okay. We'll cut them off. Either they... Well, unless they go this way. Come on, I mean, I thought Marathi had this shit. And instead it looks like she's getting pushed back by fucking... I guess their armies are in Ulthuan rather than... I'm off then to send Shakira as well, just to be on the safe side. No, you know what, Shakira's going to do some recruitment for us, so we're going to get rid of all of this bullshit.
Your desire?
My desire? My desire is Katniss needs... I mean, I could... What is the benefit of Cold Bond Knights compared to Cold Bond Dread Knights? That's the real question. They just... But I mean, you've got the bonus versus large, which is 14. But then these guys have kind of got more melee attack anyway, so I kind of feel like maybe just them. Let's just go with that.
Yes.
Oh, Corval's back. No one cares. Okay, well I know where you are.
Forbidden magic.
You're not fooling anyone.
Tyrant, I admire your darkness. Striking out.
You're not fooling anyone.
This is a fool's errand.
Right, you have pulled back for some reason.
Serious.
Will you go away? Seriously, fuck off.
Destroy them. To battle.
Right, I'm going to loot and occupy. However, I'm also going to hop out of the city, because if I'm inside the city, what they'll do is they'll lay siege to it, lock the army inside, and then attack the other army. I know what your little fucking game is. I know what your little game is. I'm just going to tick you, because I don't care what you do anymore. You're fine. Okay, now we've got them trapped. Like mummies in a sarcophagus.
Rookie sorceress.
Can you wound this guy? Because he's really starting to piss me off. Where's Galvatron?
Failure must be punished.
You useless bastard. Oh, Galvatron's over there, isn't he? Oh, I ticked you, didn't I? Okay, you're still recruiting for another turn. I probably want... Oh, I can't get to... Well, if I rush this, 750 slaves. Yeah, I'll take it. And I build defences. And I can rush the defences. 600. I think that's worth it. And then... Aha! Try and break through now, bony boy. It ain't gonna have no luck there. Where's the temple? Oh, Temple of Adioth. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Right, we'll do that. We'll upgrade this one. Okay. I guess it's up to us to just murder the bony boys once and for all. I didn't want to do this. I just wanted them to die of their own accord. But well, they're already dead. But apparently, we're going to have to go through the motions. Okay, full disclosure, I actually went back and reloaded this because previously only one army was in range of the settlement, which meant that they were going to get ganked, and I didn't want that. It was bullshit. So I had to reload and make sure that the other army was in range, but thankfully they are now in range. We get 2-on-2, which is a little bit more fair. Ah, the good old blazing snow is back. Look at that. Enough to give you a fucking headache, isn't it? I'm sure they fixed that. I know, just... It's back. It's right in the shade. It's like the light reflection off the snow or something. I don't know. Anyway, I was trying to get my chariots to like flank around so we could knock out their artillery, but we got some carrion chasing us. Fortunately, carrion are really bad. I think it's their attack animations. They're just, it's just absolutely garbage. Anyway, I'm corner camping. You know what I don't like? These big battles. They're so sprawling. It's just, there's bits all over the place. It's just annoying. So we're corner camping because it makes my life easier, basically. It makes it easier to fight the battle. So we're hanging back here. I mean, our boys... These are large guys? Are these guys? These not, no, small guys. Okay, so we will get bonus to attack against them. Which is nice. So we've got 42, we've got an extra bonus first infantry, 18. These guys are counted as infantry, despite the fact they seem big, but apparently they're small. Which is fine. We've got 2 units of them though, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little dark conduits. hopefully do enough damage to cause them to bugger off. That means we can move around behind the enemy army, knock out their artillery. I'm going to speed this up a little bit because it takes them fucking ages to just meander over here. Because they're following their artillery. They're not waiting for their artillery, which I guess makes sense from their point of view, but it's really boring for me. So we're going to just mop up these guys. There we go. Finishing off the carrion there. Little skirmish in the trees. I was trying to stay hidden, but in spite of the fact that I did manage to actually stay hidden, like these guys, hang on, right, hidden, right, hidden. These guys still coming straight for him. I'm assuming they kind of remember where units are. That would make sense, right? But then our guys start firing because I've got to turn off the shooting, and then they chase us. So we're just going to just run away from them because we're faster, so we can just keep running away from them. That works for me. Just waiting for the enemy army to arrive. They're meandering through the trees there. They've put their artillery in between the trees, which means most of their artillery is actually doing absolutely nothing because it's hitting all of the trees in their way. I didn't plan that, but actually, you know, that worked out quite nicely. Katep actually managed to get quite a few shots off. But there goes a burning head right through. Well, it didn't do great, but it was fine. It was something. Katep has this annoying ability where every cast a spell, it increases all of our cooldowns by 15 seconds, which means that most of the time I was waiting for my I was waiting for the abilities to come off cooldown, pausing it, and then quickly using the abilities before they got locked down again. Because at one point I think it was like 45 seconds of cooldown on my abilities. I was like, oh, that's bullshit. So, what an annoying ability Katep has, eh? Anyway, Squadron of Chariots managed to get ahead of the Skeleton Horsemen and are now racing towards the enemy artillery. Not the enemy artillery actually getting many shots off. The Squadron of Chariots are kind of a weird thing. I've never really understood missile chariots. They don't really seem to have... If they had like a crap load more ammunition, it would kind of make sense. But their ammunition just seems really low. So they never really seem to get anything done. Anyway, a little burning pillar right in the centre of this infantry, which is going to do a fairly big amount of damage as it cuts a swath through not just the archers there, but also sepulchral stalkers, and there's some more bowmen there, basically doing quite a lot of damage, which is great. That is one of the vortexes that I actually do quite enjoy using, just because it lasts so long. So it can do a lot of the vortexes, like they do damage, but it never really feels, you know, unless the unit moves with them or they don't move very much, it tends to do very little damage. Where the burning pillar just seems to last fucking ages and is just really good. It's just really good. I don't know why they make some spells worse than others, but yeah, that's a really good spell. Like it's just going and going. Love it. It's great. Okay, we're going to advance forward so that our crossbows can get into range. I'm trying to move, no nonsense, no nose whipper, into range so we can get a fire breath off. Of course, it keeps getting locked into cooldown, so having to wait. And then, as well, I was like, okay, use your ability. And he went, no. Wait, use your ability. No. You, no. You, no. You, no. So every time it kept coming off court, I was like, okay, use it. And he would just go, no. No. I had to move him to a different... I don't like abilities that... You know what you should have? You should have like a little teardrop where you go, I'm going to use it here. This is where I'm fire breathing. And then it should just use it there. Rather than the point. Because you target, you go, I'm targeting that one. And I've got to target over here for some reason. Because that's where the target of the unit is. And I hate that. And I really wish that... It's the same with all the bolt spells and stuff. Fortunately, the fire breath does go off eventually. And it also does a lot of damage. Great stuff there. But that was more luck than skill. Or judgment. Using our crossbows to pick off. But I'm going to be honest, the snow was so blinding that I was genuinely a little bit angry about this battle. Because I just hated having to like squint through the fucking bloom. Fucking hate that. Absolutely fucking hate that. They fixed it. They had fixed it and they've just brought it back again. I'm assuming because again the tech debt for Warhammer 3 is so to a point where fixing things, sometimes things get reintroduced. Yay! Yeah, good times. Anywho, Siren of Red Ruin on the flank there, hoping to get some shots in. Seems to be working. You know what, the Scourge Runner Chariots have done a really, you know what, they did good. They did good. They actually did. I don't usually like these guys, but they did a fairly good job. But the thing is, did they do a better job than, say, you could get the, what's the name, is it Doom Scourge Horsemen, those guys? Would they have done a better job? Yes. Yes, they would have. They would have done a much better job. So, realistically, why did I have to take a chariot? Well, because it was there. But, you know, any unit would have been better. Basically, any cavalry unit would have been better there. So, it's kind of one of those cases where, you know, chariots are so niche that, for the most part, you may as well just take a better unit. Which is a shame, because, you know, quite like the chariots, but just in certain situations, they're such a bespoke tool. Getting a nice little surround there with these guys. Going to start crumbling away due to panic, because of course when the undead get sad, they just fall apart. The undead and demons. Depression is the real killer. And there we go. The enemy army is starting to disintegrate. And while Katep will take slightly longer to disintegrate, because he's hiding in the trees over there, he will eventually disintegrate. And that's the main thing. Okay, well that was annoying. Just an annoying... Oh, to be honest, like the really big... I don't like them. I don't like the really big fights. I prefer the 20v20. It's fine. Oh, convoy arrived. Well, thank you. Yeah, I find the 40 on 40 just very kind of grindy. They're very grindy fights, I find. Okay, let's go and mop these fuckers up.
Lord of the Black Court.
No more Mr. Nice Dark Elf. Not that I was particularly nice to begin with. But I'm going to be less nice from now on. 20% less nice.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant.
Yes. Okay, let's get some more of you.
What is your dark
I'll
purpose?
get rid of you. And you.
Your desire?
Because you're basically going to be... our fill army with start. You're basically like our armory. So we'll like pick units off you before we decide to go to war with motherfucking Ulthuan. Or maybe that's the poll. The poll for next time is going to be: do we bother going to Ulthuan, or does Mummy have this? If we knock out Katep, do we go to Ulthuan, or do we just bypass Ulthuan and be like, well, I think Mummy's got this. Mummy's got the ring firmly in her hand. She's going all the way around the rim. Looks like she's got this. And then maybe we just go somewhere else. Maybe we just go for the old world instead. Maybe go and sack Albion. It's nice to have options, isn't it? Okay.
Lord of the Black Tower.
Malekith, you are going to just book it down here. Katniss, you're going to take this.
I will destroy them.
Oh, I don't really want it.
Take what little they have.
I don't want it. I might get... Oh, if I give it to Mummy. Mummy can deal with it.
Dread Lord of the Druid.
Okay, you boys are coming down this way.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant.
Ball's Anvil, we'll upgrade you. Do I want to rush this? You know what I might do? Because this will... Well, I was like, it'll reduce our upkeep. Do I need a reduction upkeep, or am I mostly fine? And I think the answer is, I think I'm probably fine.
Tyrant of
Okay, that's all good. Happy there. Vol's Anvil's looking fine. You're good. We could do something like that to get the growth there, just to be on the safe side. Malekith can rush down and murder all these guys. If we grab these settlements, I could then, like, sell them to Mummy. Just be like, here you go. This is yours now. Then we got Puss in Boots. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell... Don't remind me if anyone has leveled up. Unless... Oh no, I have already done that. It's very forward thinking of me. Sure, we'll do something like that. Galvatron, you are no use. So yeah, I think we're going to settle these settlements and sell them to Mummy, just to be like, fucking look after these. Can't be asked. And then if we take the strain of a dusty Mummy away from Mummy, then I think the Mummy from Mummy, then I think she should be able to take Ultron. Hello. You want me to join you? Jesus Christ, you're just... Stop dragging me into your drama, mother! Right. Let's go. Here I go, killing again. At least it'll give me lots of interns, so that's something. I'm actually going to come down and start grabbing settlements left, right, and centre, just grabbing everything and giving it to Mummy to look after, because then I don't have to worry about it. It's not going to be sat there, not doing anything. Khaleesi, I don't know what I want you to do yet, but sort of head in this direction. Oh, you're back. You're back, are you, Freddy? Let's see if you can succeed this time. Let's see if you can succeed this time, eh?
Limitless power.
You are fine. I'll upgrade this. I mean, we're burning through slaves, but to be honest, we're actually refilling it pretty quickly. Yes. So I think overall we're pretty good. Yep, we'll upgrade you. When do we have another? Now. I could recruit you as a Black Ark. Yeah, I didn't think I could. I mean, you say acknowledged. You are literally the only person available. I don't want to suggest that. Can you income from? Can you raid? Can you raid? You can't raid, can you? What the fuck's the point of that? Income. I mean, you can get money from sacking settlements. What's the point in raiding income? It's pointless. Okay, we've got a Black Ark Armada. Let's do something like this, and sure, something like that. No, you don't move. You just stay right there. Okay, we can upgrade you, and that means we can go for the income. Because you no longer need... Again, this is probably going to use a bunch of slaves, but yeah, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. Yes, that's fine. Get the road. Do I want the happy build? You're always sad here, so I'm going to get the happy building, mostly because you're just so grumpy. Fuck my life. You're so sad all the time. It's aggravating. Just moping about. Damaged building. Plain of dogs. Yeah, okay. And we can go with the growth for Haggle.
Threats are wasted on the undead. Just leave.
Peace treaty? After the bollocks you put me through? Absolutely fucking not. Peaced out with you while I dealt with the sisters, and I should have just laid into you immediately, and I didn't. That was a mistake. A Rod of Briars is kind of shit. Spare her. Stay another.
Fear my malice.
Okay, you're going...
Dark sorceress.
You go over here.
Feared by all.
Come here.
Striking out.
Okay, we'll colonize that one.
I am the Witch King.
We're not going to slow, we're just going to go straight into it. Colonize you.
Enchantress.
Let's go and just murder
The
everything.
mother of the Druki will hear your request.
Okay, so far I can only give you Hag Hall, but if you take that one, then I can start giving you a whole bunch of settlements. Basically, as soon as we link up, we can start giving you settlements. Oh, a quiet life mostly, to be honest. I'm being brutally honest with you.
My servant fails me.
What is this army?
My servant fails me.
Okay, that's just mostly just kind of an annoying army more than anything else. We're fine. Everyone here is ticking along. Okay. So we're going to murder Katep. I think now that Malekith is on his way, it's basically just a case of ripping him out. We're going to give all the settlements over to any settlement which is red. Or in a mostly red province. Like Plain of Dogs, Ice Rock. Well, maybe I'll keep Ice Rock Gorge just orange. But then if I give it to it, you know, I might just fucking give it to it. Anyway, we'll give it anything that red or I just don't want. And then the poll for next time is going to be, do we want to go over to Ulthuan to help out Mummy? Or do we think she's going to be fine? Do we go somewhere else? Do we maybe go over and, like, say hello to Nakari?
I can feel it. You will have an undeniable attraction to me.
I'll be honest, you're quite gummy. What I'm interested in is why his main threat is Sylvania, because... Are they close? Anyway, so do we go to Ulthuan? Do we go to the Old World? Or do we go and beat up Albion? That is going to be the poll for next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.